we're now joined by Olivier Audemars, the board member of the Audemars Piguet holding. Thank you very much for your time. Compared to other players in the industry, Audemars Piguet is actually a proudly small company. Would you agree?
Yes, I completely agree. But what is specific about us is that we are a family company with a very long tradition. And actually, the company was founded in 1875 by my great-grandfather and his partner. But the story started much before that. I inherited a watch that was made, we think, between 1760 or 1770 by the great-grandfather of my great-grandfather. His name was Joseph Piguet, which means that this tradition of making watches and complicated watches started much before the beginning of Audemars Piguet. And in that sense, the two founders of the company actually were not really starting something, but they wanted to continue a tradition. And they consider that by working together, they will increase the chances that this tradition will continue. And the tradition is to make extremely beautiful and complex mechanism. So it means that also, as we have this tradition and we have a purpose, a clear purpose for our company, we are also aware of the fact that the company actually does not belong to us, that it belongs to the watchmakers, to the other employers, to their families, and to the Vallée de Joux, to the place where we are located. And that what we have to do is to make sure that this tradition will continue in the future. So we are a small company. We are thinking in terms of generations and not of quarterly reports. And on the other hand, we also have a global reach because we have a point of sale all around the world. So there is a kind of dual situation of a small company with strong values, strong ethics, and a very global reach.
You talked about the place where your company is located, Le Brochu. It's a very small place as well. Apart from the knowledge that stays there, what is the advantage of really keeping your business there?
It goes the other way around. If once you come to Le Brochu, and I think you should, because it's necessary to be there to understand exactly where we're coming from. You know, it was a place that was rather hostile. It was isolated from the rest of the world nearly 6 months per year because of the snow. And one of the questions you can ask yourself is that why did people decide to go there? And from what we know, it's because they were people that were extremely independent-minded. They didn't want it to depend on a king of France or the Duke of Savoy or someone like that. So they decided that it was better for them to live in a difficult place than to have to buy onto something else. So basically, they had to find a way to survive. And they've been able to extract the few resources that were available in the Vallée de Joux. There were a little bit of rust in the rocks there, and to transform it into iron and start to make complicated objects that they could sell because of their high added value. So that was something that started even before the arrival of the first watchmakers, and that continued it. So basically, it's, as I say, when I say that it's the other way around, it means that basically the fact that we are making complex and beautiful mechanism was the way we found to live in this region and to live as we intended to.
Great. Thank you very much for the interview. That's
You're
really
welcome.
kind.